So what is up guys, Killerkev, and today on this particular 8-bit series we are going to be doing Luigi. Hey, bring your la pizza. That's a really bad Italiano impression but of Luigi just in general. But let's give you the rundown of the colours you're going to be needing to use for this as well. Also, if you want to see the picture, it is here. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty sick Luigi. If you didn't see the thumbnail, that's basically what we're going to be doing. It looks pretty damn cool if you ask me. So, let's crack on with the build. So, what we're going to need for this is black wool, obviously, for the skeleton. Brown wool for the shoes, the mustache, and the hair. The blue for... I don't know why I'm talking like that. The blue for sort of the chest and the legs. A little bit of that. And a smidgy bit of green for the hat, obviously. And obviously the build generally itself. Move that out of the way. Some white for the gloves, the eyes, and a little bit of detailing of the hat. Yellow, you only need 2 blocks of this, it's kind of strange. And a white stained clay, which is to finish off his beautiful mouth. I'm going to do a whole video like that one day. So guys, as always, never build anything on the floor because it just looks like shit. Don't do it on the floor, please. If you're going to pixel art on the floor, if you're building pixel art on the floor, don't do it. It looks horrible. So, let's crack on. But before we do that, the sun is going down, so let's change the time of day. So after changing the time of the day, let's crack on. So we're going to make a line of 9, however you like. It doesn't particularly matter. So for instance, this is going to be our left foot, obviously, because it's corresponding further on to the left. Let's keep that on there. Grab 3 blocks. It doesn't really matter what they are. Do not use black on the way. And make another line of 9 like so. And then obviously you can remove the 3 in the middle of that. So you want 2 lines of 9 like that. That's pretty much the starting block of that. So after you've done that, just slap 2 on top extras for the middle ones here, and obviously 1 only on the ends of each one. So it's a pretty symmetrical build for this whole entire thing. So do not panic guys if you do get stuck at any part of this video as well. I talk too fast or anything like that. Make sure to go and pause the video at any time point. Joking. If you got any sort of queries or sort of any sort of hang-ups on where to go and what to do, make sure to pause the video. You can go back at any time. So let's crack on. So after you've done that, grab your brown and just run a layer of, or line of 7 blocks along with your brown, like so. On the ends now, we're going to come 2 in with the black. Same thing on this side of the road, 2 in from the black. Again, another 5 blocks along here with your brown, so it connects to the second black, obviously to the inner one as well, like so. And again, we're going to do exactly the same thing, 2, but we're going to make an L like so. And these L's need to face, obviously, either foot like so. So obviously the right L, sorry, the left L facing towards the left and the right L facing to the right, as you can see. There we go, we're going to out eventually. So the middle here, I like to sort of create a Mickey Mouse face, if you don't know what I mean by that. Obviously if you turn your head upside down, you can see sort of 2 ears and a nose. That is a Mickey Mouse face corresponding to match the legs together. You want a pattern like that as well. Very easy. You can do it many different ways of doing that, but just make sure you do it like that. So after that, let's jump up 1 either side like so. And then after that we're going to jump out 1 more invisible stair set, which I like to call them, like this. And you're just going to grab your blue and run a line all the way along to connect. Now you see all this bottom bit here, you can actually just fill that up with blue, so let's just carry on doing that now. Apologies for the clicking as well. I am using a snowball microphone, which aka is a condenser mic, and you're going to hear everything on my tutorials, but luckily for the power of editing, it drowns out a little bit with that music you hear. It's a little bit creepy, but yeah, let's drown it out with the music that you hear. So from this block here, as you can tell, kind of strange and spoofy, that's a little bit different because usually it's 5 up, and now we're actually going to be doing 6 up in total. So it's 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. Same thing on the side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 either side. Make sure they are level. Obviously what you can do now is switch to your green and just put the first 2 of that line coming down is obviously going to be green. Next to it as well, on the bottom one, just to make an L with yellow like so. You can do 3 blue just connect. Like that. And then after that you can fill the whole entire section as well underneath all the colours that you've just placed with your blue wool as well. So there we have it. Awesome. So after you have done that, we're going to grab just a miscellaneous block, so that means any block that you like. Come up 2, however you like. Then we're going to come 1, 2, 3 up and 1 along. Obviously coming up to the shoes now, so again, doesn't matter what block, 1, 2, then we're going to come 1, 2, 3, and then 1 out to the side like so. You can obviously delete all those blocks there like that, and the same thing on this side as well. You'll know because obviously they are miscellaneous blocks and they will stick out from any other pattern as well. So the best thing to do here now is just grab another miscellaneous blocks, I do apologise, and place it 1 underneath these 3 that you've just placed here like so. After you've done that, come out 3, 1, 2, 3, and coming out again, back to that shoe, and the same thing on this side, coming out 1, 2, 3, to the shoe as well. Again, it's another miscellaneous block, so it could be a green this time, doesn't really matter. Come up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so past this one that's sticking out like so. Same thing on this side as well, a miscellaneous block, let's go for a white this time, go 1, 2, 3, 4 on top. And you can remove all the miscellaneous blocks that are connecting this sort of square shape here, like so. So after you've done that, all the case is grabbing your white, connecting that one that's sticking out all the way to the pattern onto the other side, and filling the bottom half there. Same thing on this side as well, 1, 2 along, and then again just filling that small subsection with white. Now it's time to build the arms up and the actual main frame of this character. So from either way, it doesn't really matter. We're going to start from the left here. You're going to come up 1, 2 invisible stairs in, and the same thing on this side as well. 1, 2. Now this is what gets a little bit different. The left hand side is slightly different to the right hand side, only ever so slightly, but not too much, and they are level throughout this. So we're going to come up a third one from the left one here, and we're going to make this 4 along in total. We're going to come back 1, so it'll be the third one, and place 1 on top like so. And we're going to come over to this side as well. We're going to come up an extra 1, and that third one there is just going to create an L like so. What we're going to do now is come 1 underneath all the ones that you've just last off placed on each side. So again like this, and then underneath it's going to be another layer of 5. So 3, 4, 5 to connect of the chins. As you can see, we just made the chin line there, and the rest of his shoulders to connect. And the simple and easiest way to obviously keep doing this is filling as we go. So the rest of this whole entire pattern, obviously his arms and sort of that stripy bit in the chest there, you can just fill up with your lime green wool. So we're going to do that real quick. So we've done that side. And now time to do the other side. Let's fill that in. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. Right, okay, now time to crack on with the head. The easiest way, white stained clay on this one here, come 1 too high, and then mimic the same side as well with black. After that, we're going to add an extra 1 on top of the black, so it's going to be 3, a brown next to it on the right, just a small indication of where to go with the hair. And again, you can add another 3, whoa, you can add another 3 black, like so, on top of the other 3 black. So again, additional 6 in total if you want to do it like that. Then the first 2 white stained clay and then 1 brown on top, like so. Now let's create the hat. So we're going to come up 1 invisible stair, saying come 1 into the build to make a line of 2. We're going to do the exact same thing again, another line of 2. Oh, you guessed it folks, another line. So this line is going to be fab. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to come visible stair set down now, obviously down to connect this. And now we're going to make a massive L. And this is going to be 3 down and 2 along. So as you can tell, you looked at it either way, it's a 3 by 3, but it isn't. It's 3 down one way and then a 2 the other. In this case, down to the right. Then we're going to have an extra 1 invisible stairs. Now we're going to come back in, a little bit of a tricky method there. We're going to come back in, and we're going to make that 3 along, and this 1, 2. Oh my god, it just connected like so. That is crazy. Where? No way. And clear indication as well to obviously where this hat goes is the peak of the brim of the hat here. You can just come all the way along and just make sure it connects. It should sit snug as a bug on top of that brown. And what you can do here is you can just fill the whole top half here with your green. Obviously we can add a little bit of detail, but it's a clear indication that you can see that it is his hat, so we can just fill that in right now. There we go. After that, we're going to switch to white, add a little bit of detailing. So we're going to come 1 away from the actual main chunk of that big L. So come 1 away, and then we're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4 long. We're going to come up an extra line high as well, another 4. And then obviously just find the middle of those 4, which is a 2 like so. So obviously coming 1 away from the actual main thing, as you can tell, to make the hat. So let's crack on and make the face now. So we're going to carry on with that brown. We're going to come 2 along extra, so 3 in total. Come 2 down, so if we took this one out, it would be a 4 block, and then 1 down just to cover near the ear, like so. Let's do the eyes now, so get a little bit easier. From 3 underneath the hat, we're going to come along 2. I'm going to grab your white, come along another 2 white. We're going to go white stained clay, and then a white, and then I'm going to go white stained clay. Now underneath this white stained clay, we're just place. We're going to come 1, 2. With the white, and then we're going to come white stained clay, and then we're going to come with our white wool. I don't know why I keep calling it white, it should just be called wool. And as you can tell between these 2 sections here, as any other build that we do, it is 2 black to make an eye. And again the same thing as well, you can just pretty much just plaster the side here with your white stained clay, switch to your wool, and put 2 next to it like so, and a 4 block of black just to connect the 2 white lines. And as you can tell, like this side here, we need to do it on this side, just conceal that black with your white to make eyes. So the only thing we need to do now is make his mustache and fill the rest of his face in. So the main full block here, you got the 2. We're going to come underneath and go 1, 2, 3 in total to make a mustache. And after that, it's pretty easy, folks. All you need to do now is just fill it in with your white stained clay, and that is pretty much it, guys. That is Luigi. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit me with a like and a comment. If you got any suggestions as well, make sure to bung them down in the comment section below. Also, guys, if you do this or any other My Pixel Arts, make sure to snap me a pic and post it on my Facebook or Twitter. I love to have a look, but until next time, guys, Killerkev and Killerkev out.